World's 10 strangest volcanic creatures. Lava sharks are real. And scientists still can't explain number 1. 10th. Volcanic sea snakes. Across Indonesia's 17,000 plus islands lies a spot. Gunung Api Volcano, the mountain of fire. An active peak in the Banda Sea, 193 kilometers far from nearest land. Gunung Api's activity makes these waters dangerous and unpredictable. When it erupts, molten lava hits the sea, warming it and stressing ecosystems. For most sea life, it's disaster. Yet the olive sea snake survives, even thrives, in these extremes. Known for smooth olive skin, agile movements, and a flat tail, this snake tops 1 meter, sometimes 2. Clearly, it's no typical land reptile. The olive sea snake is fully adapted underwater and, astonishingly, hunts there by exploiting volcanic shifts in its changing habitat. After eruptions, seabed rock and lava meet, shaping jagged terrain. Olive sea snakes slip through cracks, snatching disoriented fish and crustaceans trapped by the shifting seafloor. Also, olive sea snakes aren't lone hunters. They often show rare cooperative hunting too. Around Gunung Api, divers often watch sea snakes hunt in teams in nearby seas, cornering prey together, then striking as one. Olive sea snakes' teamwork is rare among snakes. Scientists still study how they coordinate. Notably, sea snakes see poorly. They navigate and hunt by sensing shifts in currents. Their strong neurotoxin can quickly paralyze fish, making sea snakes feared by both prey and divers. Surprisingly, olive sea snakes rarely attack humans. They're curious about divers, often circling close, making even calm hearts race suddenly fast. Overall, Gunung Api Volcano and olive sea snakes' symbiosis is nature's marvel. Volcanic lava keeps reshaping seafloor, yet creates rich habitat for sea snakes. This symbiosis best shows nature's adaptive, evolutionary genius. Number 9. Giant volcanic sponge. As everyone knows, harsh climate makes the Arctic Ocean Earth's most barren sea by far. Deep beneath ice-covered seas, little light enters. Food is scarce. Almost nothing can thrive here. Yet, beneath this barren seafloor here, hide astonishing creatures. Giant volcanic sponges. These sponges survived centuries in harsh extremes, even feeding on fossils. Like Earth's alien life form, understand giant volcanic sponges' uniqueness. First, understand sponge. When you hear sponge, you may picture a soft cleaning pad, but we mean sponge animals. Among Earth's oldest, simplest multicellular life, dating back 600 million years, long before dinosaurs, sponges lack complex organs. No brain, nerves, muscles, gut. They feed by filtering bacteria, microbes, organic particles via internal currents. Now you see giant volcanic sponges in the Arctic face harsh odds. No sunlight, no algae, no bacteria. So how do they survive at all? Studying sponges, scientists found seabed covered in black strings that looked crunchy, tasty. These strings are fossils from extinct worms. Thousands of years ago, still active eruptions here spewed methane and sulfur, fueling worm-like creatures and keeping them alive. But volcanoes died. Worms lost resources, slowly went extinct, fossilized. Surprisingly, without food, these sponges here evolved to feed on fossils instead. Isotope tests showed carbon and nitrogen isotopes inside these sponges matched worm fossils, indeed proving they were digesting them. Living by eating fossils is a biological miracle. No wonder they're best described as truly alien life forms. Giant volcanic sponge discovery shows life's adaptability and boosts confidence in search for alien life. If life can live on fossils, could other worlds host aliens tougher than this sponge, eating rocks and soil? This living miracle reminds us, Earth still holds many mysteries to explore. Ancient life like giant volcanic sponges is a natural wonder and ecological legacy we must cherish and protect for future. 8. Thermophiles. Yellowstone. The supervolcano is one of the world's famed active volcanoes. Scientists can't predict at all Yellowstone's next eruption today. Yet most know, if it blows again, a worldwide disaster will surely follow. Volcanic ash covers most of the US. Sulfur gas clouds block sunlight worldwide in 2 weeks, dropping temperatures by 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. Snow stays near the equator for years. Monsoons vanish, and most life dies from cold and hunger. This volcano created unique terrain and changed the region's environment. Most striking are the steaming hot spring pools, their temperatures nearly at boiling point. Scalding springs and sulfur fumes make this area corrosive, brutally harsh here. Yet, incredibly, in these seemingly lifeless places, thermophiles still survive, symbolizing Yellowstone's volcanic miracle of life. As their name implies, thermophiles thrive in heat, living above 41 degrees Celsius, and some survive in 122 degrees Celsius water. Such heat kills most life, yet thermophiles thrive here quite easily, using powerful adaptations to rule these harsh extremes alone. Yellowstone's Grand Prismatic Spring is a prime example for thermophiles. Many don't know hot spring colors come from thermophiles reacting with minerals in the water in intense heat naturally. Unlike the plant photosynthesis we know, they operate entirely without sunlight at all. In boiling water, thermophiles tap sulfur and iron, using chemosynthesis for energy, turning harsh, deep vents into nurseries for life. Thermophiles stand out for extreme adaptability, and may even be among Earth's oldest forms of life today. Scientists think, in Earth's first 31 years, thermophile-like microbes dominated the planet's ecosystems. Early microbes thrived in heat and used chemosynthesis to turn Earth's toxic atmosphere into conditions fit for life. So the complex life we see today, humans included, may owe something to ancient thermophiles, which reshaped early Earth's climate and chemistry, clearing the way for plants, animals, and other complex organisms to arise in time. So thermophiles symbolize tough life and play key roles in Earth's evolutionary story too. His existence opens our view of life on Earth, even across the cosmos, and of other forms. Maybe life isn't confined to the environments we know. 7th, the scaly foot snail. In Earth's black, searing deep sea, life's miracles always appear in odd forms. In Indian Ocean vents there, 2,400 to 2,900 meters deep, a steel-like, metallic-sheened creature lives quietly. It's called the scaly foot snail. Looks like a regular snail, yet wears unique metal armor. Among nature's most truly unbelievable creatures, scaly foot snails live at Kare, Solitaire, and Longkey in the Indian Ocean. Here, hydrothermal vents spew scalding fluids and minerals. Water temperature and chemistry swing wildly. No sunlight here. Little oxygen. High hydrogen sulfide. Nearly lethal to most life. Yet the scaly foot snail, using unique armor, thrives amazingly in the deep sea. It's truly an Iron Man snail. Their shells have 3 layers. The outer iron sulfide layer makes them shimmer with a dim sheen. Besides looking good, it helps the snail cool down and resist heat. The shell's middle organic layer, like other mollusks' membrane, absorbs impacts. Innermost layer is made of aragonite. Their unique layered shell provides strong defense, stopping strikes from deep-sea predators like crabs. Researchers even study this steel-like armor for ideas for military and industrial protective gear. Beyond its shell, the scaly foot snail's foot is armored. 2 dense iron scales line both sides, creating an added protective layer against predators and impacts. It helps them crawl over seafloor rocks and ward off predators' attacks too. Interestingly, the scaly foot snail's heart is much larger than other mollusks, making up about 4% of its body volume. This strong heart lets it still survive in the deep sea, where oxygen is scarce. Despite tough armor, scaly foot snails still rely on deep-sea vent chemistry to live. Like earlier species, the scaly foot snail faces the same survival squeeze, but it avoids traditional hunting to stay alive. Instead, they survive through a unique symbiosis with internal bacteria. In scaly foot snails, symbiotic bacteria live in the esophageal gland, using chemosynthesis to turn sulfides and other chemicals into energy. This lets the scaly foot snail skip external feeding, relying wholly on its internal energy conversion. Yet, though Lin clan snails seem unstoppable, their habitat still faces unprecedented, serious threats today. As more deep-sea minerals are found, scaly foot snails lose habitat fast. Their vent ecosystems are extremely fragile. Its habitat is tiny. The whole population lives in under 0.02 kilometers squared. If humans disturb these deep-sea vents, ecosystems may collapse. In 2019, the scaly foot snail became the world's first species labeled endangered from deep-sea mining threats, making habitat protection a major scientific priority. Balancing mining and habitat protection may decide this rare species' future for years to come. Number 6. Volcano mouse? On Chile's Lulayaco volcano, icy air and howling winds echo among peaks. At 6,739 meters, Lulayaco is the world's second highest active volcano. Its height is intimidating. Air is thin. Oxygen is under half sea level. Temperatures plunge below freezing. At 5,000 meters, plants are scarce. The summit has no food. In this brutal land, a tiny shape quickly darts between lava rocks. It's the yellow-rumped, leaf-eared volcano mouse. The volcano mouse story begins in 2013 for the first time. Climbers saw a tiny mouse atop the volcano and filmed it sprinting across the snowfield. This rare sighting sparked the curiosity of scientists. In 2019, biologists Marcial Quiroga and Jay Storrs led an expedition to survey the volcano summit. Actually, they set traps at every height. Shocking results: these rodents survive on volcano summit, and their tracks reach sites from low to high elevations. Their highest habitat is at 6,000 to 6,739 meters. Until now, Himalayan pikas represented high-altitude life, but maxed at 5,181 to 5,486 meters. This volcano mouse discovery unexpectedly broke the record for highest mammal survival altitude. Scientists were baffled again. How did this mouse survive a brutal habitat? Scientists think the volcano mouse may feed on unseen sources, like lichens or buried stores of plant roots. Most intriguing, scientists suspect these mice's blood hides unique hemoglobin or other ways to boost oxygen delivery and metabolism rates. Such adaptation studies explain how mammals survive extremes, and may inspire new paths for human high-altitude survival adaptation research. Overall, volcano mouse discovery is more than a biological marvel, revealing high-altitude ecosystems diversity. This finding made scientists rethink these life exclusion zones. Volcano peaks. The arid Atacama Desert and other dead-looking places can hide rich ecological treasures. The volcano mouse shows life's potential in harsh conditions. 5th. Bold-toothed dragonfish. In the lightless deep sea, kilometers of water block sunlight. Only sporadic oil-slick microbes give faint glow. Suddenly, venom-like ghost appears in the darkness, bearing savage, translucent fangs. This tiny creature, just fingertip size, looks terrifying. It's the fang-toothed fish, a mysterious deep-sea species. This fish lives off eastern Australia, about 193 kilometers from Sydney coast. Under the seabed hide 4 ancient volcanoes. Their once erupted lava cooled in seawater, leaving lifeless silence. Fang-toothed dragonfish may sound like a nightmare monster, but it's only 2.5 centimeters long, easily shorter than your pinky. And disproportionate to its small body are its terrifying transparent fangs. These teeth have special nanostructures that stop reflections, keeping them unseen during hunts entirely. Remember, in food-scarce deep sea, any trace of prey decides life or death. These sharp, invisible weapons help them clamp prey while hunting, leaving no chance to escape. Meanwhile, they have semi-transparent bodies too, blending perfectly into the darkness around them. This keeps it hidden from predators, and lets the dragonfish attack each hunt, killing with one strike. Scientists still study these dragonfish, though in the genus Aristostomias with many recorded relatives. Researchers debate if the latest finds are new species. Moreover, as deep-sea exploration tech advances, scientists hope to better understand dragonfish habits and evolution. inspiring new biomimetic materials. For example, his transparent teeth sparked research on clear ceramics with broad future applications. In this deep sea beyond human reach, unknown creatures may still await our exploration and discovery out there. The fang-toothed dragonfish's story feels like deep-sea sci-fi, sparking endless wonder and anticipation for these mysterious waters. Fourth, the lava lizard. As its name says, it lives where volcanic lava covers land. They're one of the Galapagos Islands' most common reptiles, usually 20 to 25 centimeters long, though some reach 30 centimeters. Life is harsh for the lava lizard. Scorching ground, sparse plants, and fickle weather still can't stop it. Like mini dragons, these lizards bask in sun on hot rocks. Their body color varies from gray and brown to black. Male lizards are usually brighter than females, with some adorned with gold or yellow stripes. Absorbing sunlight, they quickly warm up. Sunbathing keeps them active and fuels hunting, breeding, and defense. Beyond looks, lava lizards' lifestyle is equally fascinating. Typically, each male lizard will occupy a territory of about 400 square meters, and these areas often overlap with the home ranges of several females. But if rival males invade, he asserts ownership in a funny way. Doing push-ups there, the male lizard heaves dramatically, showing strength and confidence, as if warning, "My turf here, leave now." Honestly, these non-physical contests help them avoid needless injuries, saving energy. If the intruder won't retreat, it escalates from push-ups to tail slaps, even bites. Despite lava lizards' volcanic adaptation, their future still faces challenges. Climate change swings, like El Niño, greatly disrupt the Galapagos Islands' ecological balance overall. Extreme rain and drought alternate, wrecking lizards' habitat and food supply. Also, ongoing human disturbance of island ecosystems is destroying lava lizards' habitats. Despite protections by Galapagos National Park, scientists warn these islands' fragile ecosystems remain highly sensitive and vulnerable. Invasive species, tourism growth, and worsening climate strain lava lizards' habitat more. Third, the megapode. On Tonga's Nuufu, an extreme land ringed by live volcanoes, lives the rare megapode bird, also called Nuufu Bigfoot chicken. Remember, Nuufu's volcano stays active. Ground temperatures run hot year-round, so most creatures simply can't easily survive there, but the megapode is different. It strides over volcanic lava on huge feet safely, and even uses the volcano's heat to help hatch its eggs. Megapodes breed unlike most birds. They don't build nests or sit to hatch eggs themselves. In breeding season, megapodes dig deep pits in volcanic sand with strong feet, bury eggs in hot sand, and incubate them using geothermal heat and sunlight. This natural incubator saves parents' energy and suits the volcanic island's harsh conditions. The giant-footed birds hatching is dramatic to watch. When chicks hatch, they must break the shell, then dig a passage upward with their own strength, pushing through heavy sand to reach daylight. So these chicks hatch fully feathered, can walk and forage alone, needing no parental care ever. This self-reliant breeding is rare in birds, yet perfectly suits volcanic hardships. It also eats an unusually wide variety of foods too. Besides insects, they eat reptiles, fruit. This broad diet lets them survive on resource-poor volcanic islands. Even when supplies run low there, their foraging sustains local ecosystems and biodiversity, making them vital to the volcanic ecosystem here. In short, the megapode, a remarkable bird on volcanic rims, is among the ecosystem's strangest survivors, thanks to its unusual nesting and grit. Its tale isn't only a bird's miracle, but a sign of life's boundless adaptation in even the harshest places. Number 2. Volcano sharks. Near Solomon Islands, Cavachi is an active undersea volcano, active almost non-stop since its first recorded eruption in 1939. Water temperatures swing wildly, acidic, erupting then calm, like a sleeping sea beast. So most creatures shun this danger zone, except volcano sharks. In 2015, Scientists studying Kavachi volcano found scalloped hammerheads and silky sharks calmly circling it as searing volcanic bubbles roiled the sea below. Acidic, toxic waters surround them, yet these sharks still cruise as if on holiday. They clearly have special adaptations to survive here. Scientists tried, but still lack a clear answer. Some think these sharks and their bodies have internal systems regulating acid-base balance, protecting them from being corroded by acidic water. Meanwhile, volcanic eruption shifts fostered rich microbial communities, potentially supplying sharks with abundant prey in newly altered waters. Still, this shows volcanoes aren't just destructive. They can also ignite life's renewal, too, like studying heat-loving microbes for extreme climate clues. Volcano sharks may unlock deep-sea ecology and the limits of life's adaptation. Through them, we can get a glimpse of how little-known life forms in the deep ocean thrive under harsh conditions. Number 1. The Pompeii worm. The Pompeii worm, a bristly polychaete annelid, is among Earth's most heat-tolerant animals. It usually lives in tubes near deep-sea hydrothermal vents. These vents are seafloor chimneys, spewing scalding water up to nearly 400 degrees Celsius. Worm habitats run slightly cooler, yet still near 80 degrees Celsius. In this heat, almost no other complex life can survive there for very long. Pompeii worms live in baffling ways. Their bodies endure different temperatures at head and tail at once, too. With tail in scorching 80 degrees Celsius seawater, its head likely stays in cooler water. This ability to survive by balancing between hot and cold makes them a miracle of nature. Scientists found worms fine-tune heat by shuttling between temperatures, avoiding overheating and staying alive. Beyond its mysterious heat resistance, the Pompeii worm's wonder is the fuzzy coat on its back. It's actually special symbiotic bacteria. Pompeii worms secrete back mucus to feed bacteria. The bacteria form a protective coat, shielding worms from extreme heat and acid. These bacteria draw energy from vent minerals, turning it into nutrients the worms can use. This means the Pompeii worm doesn't need to hunt for food in the traditional way. It can just lie back and wait to be fed by these bacteria. How these bacteria digest minerals and feed worms remains a mystery to this day. Recently, scientists found surprising links among Pompeii worms across hydrothermal vents worldwide now. Though vents are far apart, Pompeii worms somehow migrate between them, keeping population gene flow intact overall. This finding reveals complex breeding and migration, offering key clues to deep-sea survival and Earth's extremes. Scientists believe studying Pompeii worms can reveal Earth's most hidden ecosystems and the secrets of life in extreme conditions at last. That's everything for today's video. Which of our 10 bizarre volcanic stone creatures stuck with you the most? Tell us in the comments below right